Great Scott! It's Doc Brown.
It is
Doc
future.
Brown. It is the future. Yes, it is. Happy Back to the Future Day.
I pull out your pocket.
Oh, that's how they did it
That's
then, right?
right.
Wasn't the hat like inside out too and stuff, right? But I can't do it. It has to.
Well, no, just backwards.
I don't have my life preserver on either.
It's okay.
But I see you brought Einstein.
I did buy it.
Hi. How's it going?
Yes.
Hi, Einstein. How's Clara and Jules and Vern?
They're good.
They're good.
They're in 4089.
They're a little bit back in time.
No, 4089.
4089. 4089.
In the future.
That's in the future. Yes. That is awesome. All right, here I'm gonna. You don't have to touch anything. It's going. We'll just.
Oh, hey.
Is that plutonium?
No, this is.
Yeah, no, that is. Yeah. Oh, this. Wow. What is? I don't know. Do I want to touch this? Do you have
Let me carry it.
Is that from the Iranians?
No, we don't. It's the Libyans.
Libyans. Do we touch this? Oh. Hey. Oh no. What did I just do?
You need a new button on your phone.
This is cool. This is awesome. All right. Thank you very much.
Seeing you again.
Thank you. That was cool. Thanks, Doc. See ya.
Absolutely.
Libyans, not Iranians. I was too flustered by meeting Doc Brown. Happy Back to the Future Day. That was awesome. That is a really cool photo opportunity they have in there right now with Einstein. That is cool. That is awesome. That you had a little plutonium that he got from the Libyans, not the Libyan hit squad, not the Iranians who coming after him in the van. Hopefully there's no Libyans driving up in vans to shoot him down. But hopefully he's got the protection going on. No spoilers, but happy Back to the Future Day. We are actually here in Islands of Adventure because that is where they're doing the meet and greet today at the Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder Lounge, which is right over here in the Betty Boop section. Why it's over here, I don't know. All the Back to the Future stuff is over in the other park in Universal. That is where you'll find the time machines. There's 2 time machines over there. They got the train and they got the DeLorean over there. I showed that to you guys last year. Last year we went over there and we saw the train and the DeLorean, which was pretty awesome. I would walk over there, but that would take a really long time to actually leave here and walk all the way over there. This would be like a 20,000 minute long video. So we're not going to do that today, but wanted to come out here, wanted to see the meet and greet, the Doc Brown meet and greet with Einstein on Back to the Future Day, because on October 26, 1985, Doc Brown sent Marty to the future, to October 21st, the faraway future of October 21st, 2015. But we're now here 10 years later, 10 years after Marty went into the future 10 years ago. They had flying cars, they had Jaws movies for way in the future. What was the Jaws movie? What Jaws was it? Leave your comments down below if you remember what number Jaws they were on back in 2000, not 1985, back in 2015. What Jaws movie were they on? But yeah, you got the pockets inside out, and you got the cool rainbow hat and all this stuff. I love it. The self-lacing shoes and whatnot. Pretty awesome. They actually did predict some things correctly. People always talk about how in that movie, when he goes to the future, there were things that were actually predicted that did come true. There were many things that didn't come true, many things that didn't actually happen in the future, but there were a lot of things that actually did come true. Look at this. Even Popeye and Olive Oil are out here. Happy Back to the Future Day.
It is.
Are you guys celebrating Back to the Future Day as well?
Did you know that Doc's in the
I did. I went in there and saw.
Did you see Einstein?
I saw
too?
Einstein. Got the pet Einstein. Yes.
I know.
Have you been in there to see Einstein?
No, we didn't have a chance.
No.
I'm still looking for Eugene. He's disappeared. around here
Where's
somewhere.
Sweet Pea?
Oh, Alice the Dunes babysitter.
Oh, okay. Because they didn't have Jules and Fern either. Yeah, all the kids are at home.
No, yes. They're in the future or the past. We don't know.
That's awesome.
Bye, you
Well,
guys.
it was nice meeting you guys.
You too.
Have a good one. Happy Back to the Future Day. That is awesome. I love it out here. It's really kind of weird that they got the Doc Brown meet and greet. I mean, I understand why. It's an annual pass holder exclusive. If you are an annual pass holder to Universal Studios, you can come in here and get your special Doc Brown with Einstein photo, which is really, really awesome. They used to have the annual Pass Holder Lounge over in Universal. Why they don't anymore, I'm sure they have the reasons. I don't know what those reasons are, but they don't have it over there. It is just kind of a shame though, because it would be nice to come out here and get your picture taken with Doc and Einstein, and then just walk like a couple feet and get your picture taken with the time machines. But you can't do that unless you want to get your picture taken and then walk all the way over to the time machines in the other park, which again is a little bit of a hike, but very cool nevertheless. Pretty awesome. They have this really, really cool meet and greet with the Doc Brown. That is awesome. I was so flustered. I was so like, oh my gosh. Like, honestly, I've met Doc Brown before. That was pretty cool. I was so flustered that I was meeting Einstein. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually meeting and petting Einstein. That was really cool. I didn't know that. I kind of assumed they were going to do something special. I kind of thought, okay, something special is gonna be going on. I don't think they're just gonna have just a meet and greet where you just see Doc Brown, because you can do that in the parks. Doc Brown's usually walking around over in Universal, not here in Islands of Adventure, but he's usually walking around over in Universal, and you can get your picture taken with Doc Brown all the time. He's always out and about over there. So I kind of assumed something special would be going on. And yeah, they had Einstein. That was so neat. That dog's very well trained, by the way. They had a little piece of food on a stick, and they're making him like look around and and whatnot. So that was pretty awesome. So happy Back to the Future Day. Hopefully you guys got out here and got to meet Doc Brown and Einstein. That was awesome. Hopefully you were a little bit less flustered than I was. I was totally taken back by getting to meet Einstein. Ugh. And nothing happens. Nothing. I was expecting an explosion. Nothing happened. Anyway, guys, so hopefully you got to celebrate Back to the Future Day. Hopefully you guys maybe watched Back to the Future. Maybe you guys sat down and watched the entire trilogy today, or maybe you came out here to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, and maybe you went into the Pass Holder Lounge. If you are an annual pass holder, and you got to meet Doc Brown and Einstein, you got the pet Einstein. I think that's what threw me off the most, is the fact that I was actually getting to pet Einstein. Like, just seeing him was cool. But I got to pet Einstein. That was amazing. That was really, really neat. That was pretty awesome. So, all right, what a fantastic way to celebrate Back to the Future Day. I literally just drove out here to pretty much do that. I'm gonna head over to Universal, try to get my magnet. I know it's the end of the month again. I probably missed out. I always wait until the end of the month to get my annual pass holder magnet, but I'm gonna go try to get that since I'm here. Maybe since I am here at Islands of Adventure, I'll probably pop on my favorite attraction, which is Cat in the Hat. I'll get on that quickly, and then I'm gonna head home. And I'm gonna watch Back to the Future. It's actually been a little while since I've watched Back to the Future. I mean, I said Iranians, not Libyans. Of course, it's been a while since I've watched Back to the Future. My brain was going crazy there. I can't remember the names of all the kids. I can't remember the name of a country. But anyway, guys, all right, that is going to do it for today's video. So hopefully you guys were out here celebrating Back to the Future Day, or you were maybe at home celebrating Back to the Future Day, in whatever way you celebrated Back to the Future Day, whether it was watching the actual movies or coming out here to Islands of Adventure and getting your picture taken with Doc Brown and with Einstein. I'm gonna actually go back in there and get my picture taken with Doc Brown and Einstein. I'll probably actually go back in there and get a couple of pictures taken as well. So, all right, guys, comments down below. How did you celebrate Back to the Future Day, October 21st? Back to the Future Day again on October 26, 1985. Doc Brown sent Marty McFly into the distant future maybe the not too distant future, the faraway future of October 21st, 2015. We have flying cars. We're the flying cars. We're the self-lacing shoes. I'm just saying. I want my hoverboard. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. So again, hope you guys had a fantastic Back to the Future Day. I want you guys to leave your comments down below. Let me know how you celebrated Back to the Future Day. I want to hear from you guys. But all right, I'm gonna go get on Cat in the Hat. I'm gonna go try to get my annual pass holder magnet, and then actually I'm gonna go get some pictures taken with Doc Brown and Einstein. Then I'm gonna get on Cat in the Hat. Then I'm gonna go get my magnet. Then I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna watch Back to the Future. So, all right, that's gonna do it, guys. So as always, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, hit the join button to become a member of this channel to get early access to all of my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way into the very end, hashtag Back to the Future. Hashtag Back to the Future. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very, very end. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Popeye and olive oil. That's so cool. I love it. I love it out here. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.